The 5 best manga of 2022, let's get it. Now, I could cheat and just give you guys the most popular manga, like Kaiju number 8, Do Not Say Mystery, Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, Kingdom, My Hero Academia, One Piece, Spy X Family, Tokyo Revengers, or Jujutsu Kaisen. I could just give you guys that list, but I'm going to be giving you guys my personal opinion on the 5 mangas that I've been looking forward to reading throughout the entire year. So let's go ahead and jump into it with number 5. This Apothecary is going to make this ragged elf happy. Now, I have made a video on this in the past, and ever since then, the manga's actually come to a completion, so you are in for a great manga. This random dude, who's a secret badass, finds this elf slave on the verge of death, and he not only saves her life, he gives her another chance at life. It's such a beautiful and heartwarming story, and it's not ruined by a lot of other manga cliches that you see that are just super annoying. Like, this ain't no isekai. This isn't, oh, that time I woke up and saved this elf from dying and she had big tits. It's not that. It's a great story of a guy that saves a girl and gives her another chance at life while also building a relationship with her in a really natural way. It's a great manga. The only complaint that I have with it is it's kind of short and you're gonna fly through those chapters. At number 4, we have Rebuild World. I have used this manga in another video, and there's a good reason for that, is because it's really, really good. If you like post-apocalyptic sci-fi stuff, where the main character is just an absolute badass, where it's not an isekai, then you're gonna look forward to every new chapter that comes out. It all starts with our main character who lives in the slums and just tired of being that guy that has nothing going for him. His life is going nowhere. He wants to take control and he wants to better his life. And he does so with his own 2 hands. And a little help from like the world's greatest AI, but he goes through a lot of pain and suffering to get better and becomes a hunter in this world where they have to go out and explore all these ruins and find things and bring them back to get money. And he has a gun and he kills a lot of like futuristic sci-fi stuff. And I'm not really a fan of sci-fi, but he blows them all up and he makes a lot of friends, but he also makes a lot of enemies. And my favorite part is there's like a guy in this manga who has like main character syndrome. Like, he thinks he would be the guy that got isekai'd into this new world with the OP powers. But little does he know, he's not the main character. Our badass with an invisible AI is the OGMC. So if you like post-apocalyptic sci-fi stuff, and you also like the occasional fan service, Rebuild World should definitely be something that you are reading. At number 3, we have Taimashi to Akuma-chan, or Exorcist and Demon-chan. And my god, did this hit me right in the feels. You want to read something that's adorable, but it's also going to hit you right in the feels? You're going to want to read this adorable story about this exorcist who comes across this child demon, and instead of exorcising her, and I'm not talking jazzercise, I'm talking like Minecraft Ed. He ends up trying to protect her and eventually kind of becomes like his daughter. And this demon isn't like an actual like go out and murder demon. She is like the world's nicest human being slash demon thing and is so adorable. I'm noticing a common theme with a lot of mangas nowadays is they're trying to, Japan's birth rate, listen, we've said this before, is going down. So they're trying to do whatever they can to make it seem like having children is a good idea. And I think this might be one of them. Because who wouldn't want an adorable daughter, little demon girl, going out and being absolutely adorable? Now, the demon does catch feelings for the exorcist, and the exorcist, you can kind of tell that he does love her, like in a parental kind of way, but I have a feeling a time skip will happen at some point. But it's a really adorable, like kind of like father-daughter story that keeps introducing more characters that you actually care about. Like, there's no one character that you're like, oh, this person showed up again. They're all very interesting, but the main story is about these two and their bond, and I can't wait to see where this manga goes. And every new chapter that comes out, I'm like, okay, time to feel actually good about something for once. Next up at number 2 is going to be Reincarnated as a Sword. Now, when I first heard about this manga, I actually kind of wrote it off. I didn't think it was going to be good. I thought it was like one of those stupid mangas where it's like, oh, that time I got reincarnated with my Samsung smart fridge or something just stupid like that. But when I actually gave in to my isekai addiction, I read it. It's a damn good story, dude. There are a couple, you know, isekai cliches, but the thing that I love about it is our main character has a goal and is willing to do whatever she can to accomplish it. She is part of one of the weakest races in this new world, the Black Cats, and she wants to evolve, something that no Black Cat has ever done before her. And she's willing to train and suffer and do whatever it takes with the help of our reincarnated sword. And the thing that I love about it is it's kind of realistic. In a weird isekai way. They don't spare. They're not like, oh, I'm gonna let you live. They're like, yeah, we're gonna kill you. Like, you tried to murder us, we're gonna kill you now. And our main Black Cat, Fran, is not OP. Like, she loses an arm at one point, and only because they learned healing magic was she able to keep it. Like, she gets beat up a lot. She's not the most overpowered thing in this world, but she is slowly getting more and more stronger. And the story is really good, just watching these two progress throughout the world. going on their adventures and their reliance on each other, and it has its good comedic moments and its epic fight scenes. Every new chapter that comes out of this, I am visibly excited to read another one, because so far I have yet to be disappointed, and the anime even got a season 2, so now we have that to look forward to. So Reincarnated as a Sword, if you haven't read it, or if it sounds stupid to you, definitely give it a try because it's well worth it. So taking the number 1 spot, I tried not to put a really popular manga on this list, but I couldn't help myself, dude. Spy X Family wins. Spy X Family is the manga anime of the year. It's so good. It makes me want to have a kid. Damn you, Japan. I'm trying to remain pure, but God, you're really pushing it, man. Anya is so adorable. This manga is hilarious. The interactions between everybody, the badassness of Lloyd/Twilight, the adorableness of having a loving wife like Yor, and just having the usual of a mind-reading daughter. Everyone goes through that eventually. The manga is probably one of the greatest things that I've ever read, and I literally binged read it for like an entire day. I think I started reading at chapter 20 and I was like, we gotta catch up. So now every chapter that comes out, I am on it the second it happens. And it's just really different from a lot of other mangas that you would read nowadays, whether it be isekais or shonens. It's just so different, but it works so perfectly, whether it's the comedic scenes or whether it's the action scenes, or just trying to kill you with adorableness and trying to make you have feelings again. It excels in everything it sets out to be, and in my opinion, definitely deserves the best manga of 2022. Now, there are a lot of other mangas out there that you probably enjoy better than all the ones I just listed, and that's perfectly fine. These were just the ones that every time a new chapter comes out, I want to read it the second it comes out. Now, I'm not saying there's not a lot of other great ones out there. These were just my preferred 5. And I didn't want to include Saga of Tanya the Evil because that's my favorite anime/manga of all time, and I thought that would not really be that fair. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I hope I get this out before Christmas, and if I do, a Merry Christmas. And if I don't, hopefully you did have a good Christmas, and I hope you guys have a fantastic new year, and hopefully your 2023 excels and is infinitely times better than 2022. And that's all I got for you guys. Have a fantastic day and have a fantastic new year.